we are back with finals this time. And join with me is Wayne.
Hi. So we're going to see the finals between Matthew Hui and Ken Nakamoto.
Yep.
So I think we've seen both players on stream already. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm not sure if Ken has been on stream because I was playing just now.
Well, regardless, we do see Matthew last season. Yeah, we have seen Matthew a lot, and now he's finally on the opposite side of the commentators' table, and he has proven that he actually knows his stuff. So he is now playing in finals with Dondoso, Tatsugiri, Pelipper, Dreadnought, Dragonite, Qianpao, and Ken is playing with Garchomp, Amogus, Iron Hands, Gyarados, Fluttermane, and Chi-Yu.
Yeah, Ken is running like a variant of the balance kind of teams that we've been seeing recently with the support Gyarados, and I think he's just running Garchomp over the Ting Lu, which is what most teams opt to run.
And Garchomp does have more offensive pressure, but I'm not sure. I mean, we've seen Matt play. We've seen the Water Terra, Dondozo surfing, and I'm looking at Ken's team. What do you think, Brian? Do you think Ken will have a good matchup here, or what are the ways he can work around the Dondozo?
The Amogus is very important in this matchup. Like, you need to somehow wall that Dondozo and do something to it. I'm not sure does he have clear small or way to.
It does have clear small.
Yeah, clear small.
It does have clear small. So there is something there.
I guess it's just a game of positioning at this point. Like, can Matthew get his Dondozo in at the correct time?
Can he avoid the Amogus?
Yeah, and that's just both are very skilled players. I trust this will be a very good game for us to watch.
At the very least, we'll get to see some very interesting, because it's like while Ken's running balance, Matthew tends to run a bit more offense, a bit more technical. So I think his priority is to go and take out key KOs early on, then he can clean up from there. So we do see Ken leading with the Fluttermane and the Iron Hands, while Matt leads with the Pelipper and the Dreadnought. So Dreadnought having Swift Swim, probably able to outspeed. I'm not sure whether it will be able to outspeed Fluttermane, but
probably will after the double speed boost. But he's threatened by the fake out of the Iron Hands right now, and the Dreadnought is choice banded and has no way to protect itself from this. It's either forced to switch or just take the hit, whatever Fluttermane is going to throw at it.
The question is Dreadnought able to take a Fluttermane? Okay, this one is a Pixie Plate boosted Fluttermane.
It's a very interesting set actually.
Yeah, it's a very interesting set. Can we say what's on the?
It's an open team sheet anyway.
Yeah, so there is a trick room on the Fluttermane, so there is an option for Ken to reverse the speed tiers if he wants. And I mean, Dreadnought is super fast at this point, so maybe that might be his priority. A fake out trick room seems very easy for him here. Dreadnought does go for the liquidation.
He doesn't go for the fake out. Does he not? Oh, it doesn't carry fake out. It's the Swords Dance set.
Oh, right. It's the Swords Dance Drain Punch Wild Charge Protect set. So we do see a liquidation straight onto Fluttermane, taking it out. Hydro Pump going into the Iron Hands, and Wild Charge does pick up the Pelipper, but the Hydro Pump did significant amount of damage on the Iron Hands already, and Dreadnought is still.
And judging by the damage, I guess you can really tell that it's not the Assault Vest variant. It is actually carrying the Safety Goggles, a very interesting item right there.
Yes, it is a Safety Goggles Iron Hands. But right now the thing is, Dreadnought is now still the fastest thing on the field and has taken no damage. And it's long into liquidation. And if that was Amogus should have come in by now.
I'm not sure that was good targeting like Ken, because Dreadnought is like
the biggest threat.
Because now Dreadnought just threatens his whole team by outspeeding almost everything right now.
Yes, and we do see Qianpao. So Qianpao is going to just reduce the defenses of everybody here, and with the speed advantage, Dreadnought is going to probably pick up an easy KO from just about anything unless they have a Terra Grass on hand.
Yeah, I don't even think Terra Grass can save it from this choice banded rain boosted liquidation even.
Supported with the Qianpao. And Qianpao probably also has access to Sucker Punch, has access to. It's still a very fast Pokemon. We do see the Chi-Yu retreating immediately, however.
Probably the Gyarados? No, it's Amogus.
It is the Amogus. So that's a bit strange. It's like, was that a wrong positioning, or was he trying to lure something? We do see liquidation.
I think I'm just trying to bait the damage into that slot so Tsuri is able to pick off the KO in the back.
But Matt doesn't even flinch from that, going straight into the Sacred Sword into Iron Hands, taking it out immediately. And we saw the liquidation damage on Amogus in the rain, choice banded. That is a lot of damage.
I didn't expect it to do more than half. But yeah, it did half.
And now Amogus can't even switch out to restore his HP. I do have to wonder, is the Qianpao stashed? It is stashed.
It is stashed.
So I mean, this puts Matthew in a very commanding position here. Liquidation is probably in range. Do you think it's a roll?
It might be a roll. Like, that's really close to half.
It kind of feels like Among Us has to Rage Powder in order to save the Qi Yu.
Yeah, but at what cost? Like,
Yeah. Regardless, it's like the Dreadnought is still going to have to just go liquidation. There's nothing the Dreadnought can do. There's nothing
and
the
what's the
Dreadnought
Terra
wants
on
to do.
Dreadnought?
Terra on Dreadnought,
Water? It's grass.
grass.
Okay.
And yeah, no Terras have been used at this point at all. We do see the Terra finally coming out. I think this is from
Probably a Suri.
Ken's side.
Yep.
Qi Yu is going into
trying to
the-
take the hit, doing whatever he can right now.
Will it be enough with the Champao's defense drop? That is the question.
Yeah, probably might take a Sacred Sword if Matthew opts to go for it.
We do see the Rage Powder coming in. Among Us, I guess we'll see whether Liquidation is a damage roll at this point. Liquidation going into the Among Us, and it does take it out. Wow.
Actually, the interesting play Matthew could have made was just Terra the Dreadnought, so that he avoid any Rage Powders or spells.
Yeah, he could have.
Yeah.
But we do see the Terra Blast coming out from the Qi Yu, probably going into. Oh no, is it targeting the Qianpao? It does
it
target
is.
the Qianpao.
Probably just wants to avoid the rain drop of fire attacks.
But regardless, Ice Spinner.
That would have mattered. It's a grass type now.
I think that was a very commanding game one
That
from
was
Matthew.
a very fast game one. I didn't have time to change the score. Let me go change it right now.
So, we saw the overwhelming power from Dreadnought just from the very first game. Dreadnought just sat there, just pressed liquidation. Everything kind of just fainted once it got hit, apart from the Among Us.
Yeah.
So, what do you think Ken can do to actually mitigate that? Because I do see there's a Gyarados on his team. Gyarados also has access to Thunder Wave. So that might-
I think Gyarados might be the play right here because
Among Us
he does
is-
have the Intimidate ability
Yeah.
and try to drop Dreadnought's attack, and you can even try to Terra Grass.
I kind of feel like he might need the Gyarados and the Among Us just to slow the game down against Dreadnought. And also, they're not too bad against Dondozo either, so it'll be interesting to see whether Ken can use those to adjust and bring himself back into the position.
Yeah, even against the Dondozo, you can try to. The Dondozo only carries water type attacks, right? So you can just try to Thunder Wave it and prepare for something else in the back to.
Yeah, it only has water attacks.
Yeah, falling in sweet, so I know. My team can't deal with Dondozo. But the Gyarados can try to at least try to slow down the pace of the Dondozo.
Yeah. Or even the Dreadnought.
Yeah.
So we do see game 2 coming in. We'll see what happens. Who's going to adjust? What are the adjustments? What are their strategies leading into the finals of?
Yeah, we do
tournament.
see the Gyarados.
So Gyarados, Flutter Mane, and Pelipper Dreadnought. No change from Matthew's side, but the Gyarados has shown up. So the Intimidate is probably going to be useful. But this is still a rain boosted choice banded Dreadnought. So
Actually, if Matthew just goes for Hate Smash into Flutter Mane,
I'm quite interested to see whether that will happen. I'm very interested to see whether that will happen.
actually,
I'm very interested to see whether he'll just hit smash something.
yeah, I think the Flutter Mane might just go down because of the ban.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
I think even hit smash into Gyarados is a very.
It's just a middle ground play.
The Gyarados' Terra is a grass Terra, so
He's going for it.
He's going for it.
He's pulling his head out.
protect it. The Flutter Mane has gone for the protect.
Let's go.
And that was such a huge turn. The Gyarados, like I was saying, it would be very useful against the Dreadnought, but we see the hit smash just taking out immediately. Even Terra Grass wouldn't have saved it,
Yeah.
I think. Wait, Terra Grass
Actually, might have saved.
might have
because
saved
it's a
it.
resist.
That's true. But now it's
But
like
Iron Hands comes in.
Iron Hands.
Okay, you resist. Okay, at least you resist.
Yeah, but if you take out Flutter Mane,
Yep.
and we don't know what are the two mons in Matthew's
Yeah.
bag. There might be enough.
If it is Tatsugiri Dondozo, you could just double switch right now. No harm done. And you're unaware anyway. I don't care about the swords done.
We do see the Flutter Mane going for the withdrawing. So what does come in? Is Among Us?
Yes, Among Us.
Among Us, I'm not sure Among Us wants to take this hit smash either. So we do see the hit smash. Take it again.
Let's go!
Among Us does take
That's
it.
more than half.
But it does more than half.
Here's it's not very recoil.
So that's a very good wait for Matthew to switch in something else. Oh, but Hydro Punch does this. Iron Hand's probably going for the Drain Punch, trying to target down the Dreadnought, probably expecting the Dreadnought switch.
Expecting a switch from the Viper.
So now I was like, what does Matthew bring here? I mean, sure, you took out the Gyarados, but you lost Dreadnought in the process, and Among Us is still around, so still a bit of a. Ken can probably still pull himself out from this.
I mean, if he can position himself to get a few Swords Dance up and somehow Drain Punch, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, and most of the team is resist the fighting.
I think the fact that Fluttermane is still around though is still very important, because it's like, if Matthew didn't bring Dondozo and he brought the Dragonite, and if he can't lock himself into extreme speed for wait, his Dragonite isn't.
No, it's not. It's just 3 attacks. Yeah. Because the ban is on the Dreadnought.
We do see the Qianpao coming in here, which is kind of. I'm not sure whether it's a good choice, because I'm not liking the Qianpao versus Iron Hands here.
Yeah, I would have preferred the.
And we know that that Iron Hands here does carry Protect, so it's not like you can have a free target. If he accidentally doubles into the Iron Hands, the Mungus might be able to get a Spore off.
I mean.
So Ken might be able to pull himself out from that situation.
Yeah, because I think it's a really free Swords Dance here.
Yeah, it does kind of feel like a free Swords. No, but you don't want the Swords Dance, because both of these things are higher speed than you, right?
Yeah, because you still need to prepare for Dragonite in the back anyway.
We do see the Fluttermane coming back in though. I'm not sure whether Fluttermane wants to take this attack. We do see the Ice Spinner coming out. Who does it target? It targets down the Iron Hands.
Iron Hands, okay.
That's fair enough. Hurricane.
Into the Fluttermane though.
Not enough. And now Iron Hands goes for the Wild Charge into Pelipper.
Yep.
I mean, I think that's fine for Matthew.
Yeah, there's a free switch back into.
And now Fluttermane is within Sucker Punch range.
I don't even think he needs to Sucker Punch.
Yeah, he probably doesn't.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't, but yeah, it's within KO range. I think Dragonite, no, but now it comes down to whether Dragonite will be able to do enough. Because Dragonite is like, this is not a banded Dragonite for one. So I don't think it's going to KO the Iron Hands at this point. So he...
Half step Terra
with
normal
Qianpao,
even if he Terras.
we do see the Fluttermane switching out, Among Us coming back in probably. I bet the Iron Hands is just going to protect here. Iron Hands is going to protect so that next turn he can use the Rage Powder from Among Us
Probably.
We do see the Terra coming out from Dragonite.
But what Matthew wants to do now is just chip the Iron Hands in a range
where he can
just extreme speed again.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. We do see the... Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like Ice Spinner into Fluttermane might have been the good choice here, but no, it's alright. Extreme Speed just come out. It doesn't...
barely misses
the KO. Ice Spinner does come out. Did he double up? It goes into Among Us at least. It takes it out, but now it feels like...
And then, yeah, it breaks a sash on Qianpao, and Ken is still in this game right now.
Qianpao, did Qianpao even have... Oh yeah, Qianpao did have the sash. Drain Punch does come in into... So now, yeah, Ken is still in the game. I kind of feel like you had to double up onto the Iron Hands.
Yeah, it was an all-in play right there. Like...
It's quite difficult. It's still extremely difficult. And I mean, maybe he can avoid the Fluttermane, but if he ignores Fluttermane is just going to keep attacking him.
Correct. And this Dragonite is not multi-skill, so this Moonblast or whatever, this Moonblast is just going to hurt.
Yeah. Even if it is normal Terra, he needs to take out the Fluttermane at this point. And if he focuses on Fluttermane, then Iron Hands just gets away with it. So Iron Hands it's sitting quite comfortably here. We see the Moonblast coming from the Fluttermane. Does Iron Hands go for the attack, or does it go for the Swords Dance, which would automatically make this... Oh, we do see a Drain Punch. Yeah. So yeah, it kind of feels like Matthew's in a very bad position here, regardless of what he chooses to target.
I think his being called now is just probably a crit. Or a Thunder Punch paralysis. Does Ice Spinner freeze? Does Ice Spinner freeze? No, doesn't freeze?
I think he needs... I think... The thing is, right, who does he target? If he targets down Fluttermane, Iron Hands will finish him off. If he targets down Iron Hands, Fluttermane will finish him off.
Yeah, the Drain Punch from this range wouldn't KO anyway, so you need to neutralize the Fluttermane first.
We do see the Moonblast coming in though, and I think Drain Punch, that's what I was afraid of. That's what I was afraid of. So Ice Spinner does pick up the doesn't even pick up the KO on Fluttermane. So Dragon Knight non-banded is really showing how weak it is, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Candace managed to
And
recover.
without the multi-scale, it just couldn't.
So
the
Candace managed to recover
longevity.
from Dreadnought's hit smash shenanigans. Gyarados, do you think the Intimidate ended up helping in the long run?
Not at all. Not at all. Not if you click hit smash. But at least it slowed down the game to a point.
It did slow down the game. It did make Dreadnought have to lock itself into hit smash. And then once it locked itself into hit smash, that meant that Dreadnought removed itself from the field. So
Maybe could leverage the Gyarados a little more, but going for the Terra that turn.
yeah.
Yeah, and then forcing the Dreadnought switch out. I don't know.
But if he uses the Terra, then it becomes kind of no, you're right. Terraing the Gyarados would have been the better choice there.
Correct. And you could even stay in and Thunder Wave, whatever comes in.
Yeah.
Even a Pelipper, under Tailwind.
So now
It's still slower than most things.
So now it's like, what is Matthew going to do?
I think hit smash.
I'm not sure hit smash was the right call though. I mean, it worked, but
Hey, let's just ask the crowd. Should Matthew hit smash? Should Matthew hit smash? Yes, right. Yeah, see. Yeah, hit smash everything. Lose, never mind. Okay. It's a win for the tradition.
so we are going into the final game of our finals. So Ken Nakamoto versus Matthew Hui. We'll see what happens, who switches up leads, what's the lead decisions. Gyarados is
Back
showing
to the
up,
Gyarados.
and Fluttermane as well. Well, Dondozo has shown up! But Dondozo though, I'm not sure Dondozo wants to be here.
The Gyarados is just gonna
Thunder Wave you.
Thunder Wave you, and you're just a sitting duck.
And then don't forget, there's probably the Mungus at the back with the clear smoke shenanigans. So it's like,
But I think Matthew just gonna go for it.
yeah, Matthew's just going to go for it. Matthew is going to go full, as he would call it, full degen. Tatsugiri coming out. Probably going to jump into Dondozo's mouth. And there we go, having all the +2 boosts. And we will see Matthew go.
Wave crash.
Wave crash?
Wave crash.
Wave crash?
Wave crash in the Gyarados.
I don't think it's gonna help if you wave crash. We do see Matthew going for the Terra, so obviously on the Dondozo.
Yep,
Terra
definitely.
Water, and he's going to go with his signature strategy of pressing Surf, I suppose.
Yeah,
I mean, Surf will pick out the Fluttermane, right?
I guess what Matthew is going for now is
Damage.
I get everything down to a point where Rock Slide from Dreadnought kills.
Yeah, Surf does come out. Tatsugiri avoids. Fluttermane protects. Gyarados. How much do you think this will do?
Give me 30%. One vote.
Oh!
30%. Whoa,
That's
close to
not
that.
30%. That's more like
Okay, does Thunder Wave
45.
hit though? Okay, it does.
But I mean, even if you Thunder Wave, this Dondozo is at +2 special defense, +2 defense.
Yeah, but it's always the paralysis chance, you know.
That's true. But I guess what Matthew wants here is just to spread damage and make sure that Dreadnought. But yeah, Thunder Wave is going to give Ken a bit more leeway. And unlike Matthew, he can switch his Pokemon around. So he can just bring Amogus in right now if he wants.
Yes.
And then he can clear smog everything.
Sushi Man is stuck at the bar right now, cutting up my paralyzed Dondozo.
Amogus should be coming in this slot. Yes, Amogus is coming in. Does Dondozo get fully paralyzed? We do see the waterfall.
Now it's the para flinch.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Dondozo does manage to pull through and uses Surf. How much damage does this do to Gyarados and Among Us? We saw 45% of Gyarados earlier.
50% Among Us.
Whoa. Not bad, not bad.
Not bad at all. By props and Gyarados Citrus Berry.
The question is, I think Among Us is still slower, right?
Definitely.
So it's like Among Us was
Do you
still
think Wave Crash will kill Among Us?
at this range. Maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe. I think Wave Crash might kill.
Yeah, but he went for the serve anyway.
Yeah. Well, that goes to then Clear Smog will come out. Clear Smog.
Unless he crits.
Does it crit?
Crit. There,
Does it
the crowd is shouting
paralyze?
crit.
The crowd is shouting crit, but what does Dondozo choose to do?
Dondozo!
So yeah, Clear Smoke does come out and Among Us is free switch out now. But to be fair, Dondozo can still press Surf continuously, still tripping down on Ken's team.
Yeah. Anything comes in is just gonna take a rain boosted serve anyway. Rain boosted
Yeah.
life out serve.
With Terra.
Yeah,
With
and
Terra.
Ken is just free to switch, you know, I'm gonna get my regenerator
Yeah,
boost.
but
It's fine.
whatever comes in still has to. I mean, oh, that's
a Flutter Main,
Yes,
though.
Flutter Main. Flutter Main. I mean, there's high special defense comparatively, but I mean, there's a paraffin chance as well. So Dondozo does manage to pull through, and
Man,
you
this
serve
is such a
again.
lucky Dondozo, man. I should ask it 4 numbers later.
Serve is doing significant damage.
Way more than I expected.
There's significant damage. Yes. Dondozo is probably gonna go down this turn.
Actually, if you were Matthew, wouldn't you just try to
that.
store? Actually, no, you don't want to store your rain.
Yeah, you
turns.
don't want to slow rain. But actually, now Tatsugiri gets a chance of being paralyzed.
Yeah, because the Thunder Wave goes into the Tatsu this turn.
Yep, Tatsu gets paralyzed in this turn if Gyarados went for the Thunder Wave. Yes.
Yep.
And they see the Thunder Wave on the Tatsu. Poor Tatsu. And I think, but Rock Slide at this range might be able to pick up the KO on these two
Yeah,
mons.
definitely.
And Pelipper is still in the bag if he wants to reset his weather.
How many turns of rain is there left? It's been like 5 turns, so about 2 to 3 more turns of rain there.
And I mean, he has the, Damp Rock on Pelipper.
Yeah, but that's why 3 more turns. 2 to
Yeah,
3 more
Rock
turns.
Slide, I think will pick it up here.
Press helping hand, come on. Just do it.
Press helping hand, come on.
I want to see big damage.
Big damage.
I'm sorry. Sorry, headphone users.
So Ken's taking his time and think through his moves. I think Ken's still in a decent position. We still
Yeah.
don't know what's his last.
Because if the Iron Hands, if it's the Iron Hands in the back, there's still a decent chance.
there's a decent
he can
chance.
pull his back, but he's
Is he a Mungus coming out again? He hasn't taken out.
He's probably just gonna go down though.
Really?
Yeah, it's banded.
But it can miss.
When there's a rock slide, there's
a way. Rock Slide does come out.
Oh, okay.
I think he's going to KO the. No.
Oh! Is he gone? Okay.
So Rock Slide
Actually,
again.
that's good because he can switch moves.
Yeah, that's true.
Matthew is like, oh, he switched in, but I got fully para. I can switch my move now.
The question is what this Tatsugiri is going to do.
I think Muddy Water IC win.
Muddy Water is the safest, I feel.
Just the safest.
Muddy Water is just the safest.
Even IC win even makes sense.
I would say Muddy Water because you have the accuracy drop. If it was Iron Hands comes in. Well, so Ken is really trying to get intimidates on this Dreadnought. But Matthew can technically still switch out, actually. But Rock Slide would
I don't think this will save the Flutter Main if it connects.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Matthew is still in the game.
Still in this. But if his hands in the back, it's not really a clear-cut way to victory right there.
Yeah.
He wanted the fully para there. Yeah. So they can switch moves again.
But I mean, Muddy Water has accuracy drop
Because
regardless.
now you'd rather pick Draco Meteor.
That's true. It is hands in the back. I kind of wonder whether he wants to switch out Dreadnought, but at the same time, if he sacrifices Pelipper right now, the reason why he hasn't done that is because he wants to save Pelipper. So it's a bit difficult for him, isn't it?
Just pray for Muddy Water accuracy drop. Let's go.
What is Matthew going to do here?
I mean, your Dreadnought has to stay in, right?
Dreadnought is a -2 though.
that slot is just dead.
Yeah, and I kind of feel like you want to save you want to save.
Why you sweet?
Dreadnought does switch out! Dreadnought does switch out!
No!
What is Dreadnought? Oh no, Dreadnought does switch out! It's Rain! That's
What? No!
Sword Stance does come out, and we probably will see the spore from the Among Us.
It's not over. It's not over. It's not over.
It's not over. It's definitely not
No.
over. But I mean, Muddy Water, like we said, Muddy Water can drop. But now it's like the poor Pelipper is in a very bad position. It cannot switch out, and the rain has stopped.
He should have just went for the rock slide village, I feel.
I'm not sure about that because it is minus. It Dreadnought is its entire attack offense power right now.
Because the rain expires system, you switch out again.
Yeah.
And then, because...
Yeah, but you risk the spore, and then that Dreadnought is your primary damage dealer. I think that's his concern here. It's okay. Where there's Muddy Water, there's a way.
Okay, if it doesn't get fully para,
If it doesn't get fully para.
is there a Terra on the Iron Hands?
The Terra on the Iron Hands is fire, so I think it's probably on the Among Us.
The what?
Probably to
Yeah.
spare itself the hurricane if it
Yeah, true,
makes sense.
true,
So.
Yep. When there's a muddy water, I hear someone say a crazy drop in the crowd already. Poor Tatsuo.
It's still a
That's what I get for being shiny.
Drain punch goes into Tatsugiri, knocking it out immediately. But now it's like, this is very difficult for Matthew.
Okay. Now the win con is rock slide flinch, hurricane confuses, and you get a turn 1 week.
I kind of feel like you hit smash the Among Us.
I still think the rock slide is
Because it's wild charge, right? It's a wild charge. So if you take out Dreadnought, but no, but you already got the boost.
And your drain punch, his drain punch anyway, you just go you take drain punch. You don't want to go take the recoil. Yeah, so his win con now is rock slide, flinch, hurricane, turn 1 week, and confuse.
That's a lot of.
Yeah, that's a lot to ask for, but
that's really a lot of rolls.
I think he's going for it.
I think that's really risky. Oh boy, here we go.
Dust. Yeah, sip of water and hit block.
Rage powder coming out from the Among Us. Dreadnought not caring, going for the rock slide.
When there's a rock slide, there's a way.
Right? Pelipper is still asleep.
Do you flinch?
Is there any flinches coming out?
No.
We do see the drain punch. Dreadnought just go down, GG. And that's GG.
What a game. Okay.
Well played to both players. Well played to both players. That was a very interesting match, I would think.
Yep. Let's congratulate
Ken.
Yep. Always in the finals, but never making it.
And now he finally has made it. And well done to Matthew who hasn't been playing in the tournaments but has managed to make his way all the top 2.
He's been sitting here stealing teams, so he better. he better do well. Charge.
Okay. So, are we having a winter interview?
Yeah, Ken.
Shall.
Can sit here.
Here.
Yes.
Winner interview.
Since when we got winner interview one?
Every time.
Oh,
every finals. Lucy said hi.
Hello.
Okay, I'm joined by our winner. He's not white, but our winner for the treasure hunt number 5, Ken Nakamoto. So, what was your game plan when you saw that very scary team?
You mean the finals?
Yeah, the finals.
I think the first game I really didn't know what to do. So I just flung it by over predicting. And then after that, I think I got into the momentum of seeing how the opponent plays, and then that translated the game 2 and 3.
Oh, okay. So, what more pressure on your team do you feel like? Was it like the Dondozo or the Dreadnought, or just hit smashing and everything?
I think it's the Dreadnought. Yeah. I didn't do my Dreadnought calcs are not that good. So the moment I saw it took my Gyarados with one immediate, I was a bit.
It's hit smash.
Yeah. I was like a bit.
I was quite surprised you didn't Terra the Gyarados just to take a rock move.
Yeah, I was thinking, okay, I can probably take. If it's a rock slide, I'll probably take it.
Yeah.
But if it's a smash, I probably won't take it. So I was quite shocked. Since I was 3, I purposely didn't act shocked. But I thought I lost it.
Naruto.
Yeah.
Chip, what else to ask you? Anything you want to comment on?
No, I mean, his next is Regulation D, so let's see how things goes.
What do you think will be big next season? Have you been playing?
I think Water or Shifu lah.
Water or
Shifu.
Yeah, actually we're playing with the Prankster Thunderous. So you set up rain dance.
And then I think now is the rain setter is the issue, right? Kind of like so that's kind of the thing that I'm looking at right now. But I've not practiced. But okay, we have how many weeks to the next event?
I think the next event is in what? 1 week, 2 weeks? 2 weeks?
2 weeks. So we have time to prepare.
Start less in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Thanks for hosting. As usual.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you very much, sir.
I think you get a Lechong plush.
A Gachong plush.
Lechong.
The pig.
Or you want DCG?
Anything. Got DCG, bro. Oh, it's a two.
Okay.
I can choose.
All right, that's it.
Alright,
Thanks for joining in. See you on the 24th. We'll be streaming on our own channel this time because not by Skype anymore. Okay, bye.
Bye.